Hello, everybody. I'd like to give a shout out to two people that kind of made me want to do this one. Uh, Dark Waters and the Vault of Nightmares. Yeah, of course, everybody's loved this one. This is Dogman. This story is about Dogman. Now, there's at least three theories that I got written down. Theory number one: created by the government military agencies. Some researchers speculate that Dogman is not a creature of natural, but rather product of science. They propose that Dogman was created by the U.S. government and maybe other governments to serve as a military weapon. The idea is that the Dogman slash Dogwoman perhaps could have escaped or were set free from facilities. That is, they were created and have since been procreating in the wild. The only idea is that they refuse the theory that Homo canadian has been noted throughout history, and people of that era could not have had the technology to create such a creature. Theory number two: a natural creature. It is also proposed that Homo canadian, a being of nature just as any other human mammal, bird, or reptile, that has evolved. Some say Dogman is one of God's creatures. However, the species has simply been documented officially by science because they choose to remain elusive. Yeah, they are very elusive. Theory number three: what a Nephilim. According to the biblical text, the Nephilim are offsprings of sons of God, who is described as celestial beings. That the sons of God can be better understood as angels rather than fallen angels. Their job was to serve as watchers. Humanity, we all know this. Okay? Now, this is not of this is of Sarah, what she looked up online and what she copy and paste, basically. This is not anything that I've wrote myself. These are all theories. I do not remember the website, but I'm pretty sure if you look it up, you'll find them. Now, on to the story. Me and Jim and Sarah, we all went down to Louisiana, of course. You know, the Rougarou incidents and all that. We wanted to investigate Rougarou. Now, some say it's werewolf, some say it's Dogman. We wanted to find out which it was, which one of it. So we went down the Briary Road. You know, sightseers and all of that who want to see this creature. We set up cameras and whatnot. We wanted to see if we could capture Dogman or this werewolf. Whichever it was bound to be interesting. Now, as we looked further into this incident, the cases and all of that, missing people, and among other reports of other creatures, we looked further into it. Some of it seemed interesting, others was like, okay, well, that could have just been anything. You know? We looked further into it and we decided that, yeah, we're going to set up cameras, certain spots on this road and certain areas. And then we were going to set up bait. What do I mean by bait? I mean people? No. I mean raw bait. Not real, yeah, I suppose living as well. Now, we wanted to either catch the Rougarou or a wolf or a werewolf, whichever was you know, on it. Now, what was it that caught our eye about this case? It was near my home state, and it was something I wanted to visit, something I always wanted to check out. So when I did go check it out, when I did do this, we put up the cameras. We waited about a day, day and a half, and we waited a day more. Just as we were about to go retrieve the bait on the third night, the bait was missing. Of course, we'd have to pay for a live animal. Oh, it was a cow. Or we'd have to pay for missing, or we'd have to find a missing animal. We'd have to pay for a dead one, or find that cow. We found a trail of blood leading deep into the woods. Now, needless to say, we brought weapons. I wasn't good with much of anything other than a shotgun, so I toted around a sawed-off shotgun. Highly illegal in some states, of course, but others not so much. I wasn't too sure about New Orleans, so I just kept it hid. I loaded it up with buckshot. And Jim loaded up an AR. Sarah loaded up a pistol with hollow points, of course. Whatever it was is going to either get hurt or is going to get killed. Dogman, well, we might just piss it off and we might run. Werewolf, we might just piss it off and we might run. Wasn't for sure. We had a bunch of illegal rounds on us. Yeah, the illegal type. The type that could kill just about anything. Not the buckshot. I'm talking about a slug that would splinter. It hit the body, go in, and splinter. Kind of like a pistol round. Sarah's hollow points were also... They would also spread out. It would splinter as well. Like I said, we had illegal rounds. How we got a hold of them, don't ask. The person who sent us on this journey wanted this thing dead. And was willing to pay whatever price it cost to kill it. We weren't cryptid killers. When we started this off, I did not want to start off being a cryptid killer. That's how it wound up. Now Medusa, Maddie, went with us on this little journey. If we could turn this thing to stone, it'd be a lot easier to destroy it. Of course, her powers worked on her being pissed. Yeah, pissed off. Didn't like it when she was pissed off. Because she'd start turning things into stone. But we needed her to do this. She couldn't be scared of this creature. She had to be pissed at this creature. We had to keep her to where she could focus on this creature and have it done. So we got into the woods, we followed the trail of the cow's blood, and we found naturally was not a normal dog. This was not a werewolf either. This thing stood up and stared at us about a good 8.5 foot tall, muscular, and pissed. Because we kind of inject the cow with some sedatives. Yeah, this thing was groggy as all hell. We didn't want this thing putting up much of a fight. Did I forget to mention that? Full of sedatives. Yeah, sorry. Cow wasn't sleep when it was eat, but so was Werewolf Boy. So was whatever this was going to be soon. It didn't prevent it from trying to run as it smashed into a tree, nearly knocking itself out, and it slumped in a tree. So what we were gonna do with the passed out dog man? Take pictures. Send to social media. Not really, no. Just take pictures. And then tie it. And then we called for backup. The man wanted it dead, but he wanted to kill it himself. We didn't have anything to do with the killing it. We didn't want to. We only brought down the arsenal that we did in case the sedatives didn't work. They came down, they wrapped it up, titanium wires, titanium a titanium cage, titanium steel reinforced cage. It was pretty. It woke up about midway through flight. What I heard, couldn't get out. The helicopter landed, and I don't know what happened from there. It was none of my business. This thing could have killed me and my crew, and I was about to go check out. But like I said, guys, this thing was ugly. Pointed ears, lots of teeth, dog-like head, huge body, human-like hands, claws. And what it did to that cow just by swiping at it, it could have killed any of us with one hit. It was ugly. Black and ugly. Black fur all over it. Teeth looked like they could bite through and break any bone in your body. It made a tree look small. Like I said, it's about 8.5 foot tall, brown eyes, snarled like you wouldn't believe it. I mean, it snarled, made your bones vibrate. But with that said, guys, good luck, good night. I'll see you on the next one.